Good morning once again. For me, I think this is a very special day. I've had relationships with all the institutions that have been mentioned here today. In Mangu, I did aviation as a subject. After I left Mangu, my first job was in Kenya Airways because we were part of the ab initio group that was done by Naikuni when he was CEO here. So I was in Mangu, I was a pilot as well. I have been in Kenya Airways, trained by Kenya Airways. In fact, our group, we never paid a single shilling. We became pilots for free. And we never even had to pay back any money to Kenya Airways. And the inspiring stories, I remember Colonel Kioko when he came here and he said, when he went to Mangu, he found a glider. When we went to Mangu, the glider was lying somewhere. But as aviation students, we had a Cessna with a mini cockpit, which we used to train. We used to assemble the engines. Those were the first days you see piston engine and all those things. And we can only thank God that today now, our whole Boeing 737 is heading to Mangu High School. This particular aircraft, I actually flew it. We had KQ Golf, Engineer Bet remembers very well. There was Kilo Quebec Golf and Kilo Quebec Hotel, which had come at the same time. This very powerful Boeing 737-700s, which we used to fly all the way to Dakar. Dakar is 8 hours away from Nairobi. And when you were in this particular aircraft, you felt very safe because of the power of the engines. You would never run out of fuel. You had no worry, you'll always fly at 41,000 feet. Because as pilots, whenever you're assigned a flight, the first thing you check is which aircraft are you flying. Because we used to also have the older 737-300s, which when you get that aircraft, you know you're going to have a heavy workload day. But what I want to say is that for the students in Mangu High School, there is nothing as inspiring for human beings as conquering the sky. That is why for every young person, when you see an aircraft flying, the wonder of flight for young people still inspires so much in young people. For every student that goes to Mangu and you see that aircraft, that inspiration that comes with that plane cannot be replicated. Now when you have this whole 737-700 packed at Mangu, I know it will inspire a new generation of young people who will achieve much more than we ever did. And it doesn't have to only be in the field of flying, it is in all these other fields.